All right, I'm going. This is my other. This is my channel on the YT. What I'm going to do is like videotape all the posts that I had on here, have on here. Um, and what I'm going to do, I want to keep this YT channel just only um horoscopes. I mean, like tarot readings, because I'm being distracted by the obvious gang stalking in the community. Obviously, I can tell that it's taking over my thoughts, that I'm focusing on it more than I should, in areas where I should just like only put it on the platform where it's not including my tarot channel. So I've decided that I'm going to put the my whatever's happening around my home on Rumble. So I do have my Rumble. I'm going to post my Rumble um on here, and I did also mention it in my videos that I do have a Rumble account, and I post some of the videos from Rumble on here on this platform. But what I've decided to do is that I'm going to turn my tarot channel into only a tarot channel, where I give you the the situation in tarot, because I've gotten distracted by gang stalking, that like it's just it overwhelms you, and they want attention so badly, because it's so organized. It's organized that it's just it consumes you, that you just, when you watch others being consumed by over online, that are also readers or regular bloggers, you see how it's consuming them, that it starts to make them feel crazy, or others think they're crazy. And it just feels so sad. It feels so sad watching these people. So I'm going to videotape this and post this as a way to say this is the last um this is the last of gang stalking activity that I will add to this YT channel. Okay. I don't want to be concentrating on it, but I will talk about it on my Rumble. Anything to do with gang stalking, you will find that on my Rumble, and videos of my activities when I go out, when I'm around my house, because like I said, it's a community thing. They do a community stalking. They go from town to town, doctor's appointments. They follow you everywhere. They're already pre-parked at your doctor's appointments, because you'll see the sequence of organized vehicles parked in certain areas, um, already, the ones that are doing things. Anyway, especially the VA, you will find that there's a certain building where the vehicle that they're actually stalking you with at the time will be the one parked in that area. And I can point that out. I can make a video next time I go to my doctor's appointment, and I can prove I have a doctor's appointment on the 25th of this month. um I'm only saying that because they've already, been stalking me for over 3 years, to my doctor's appointments. Okay. So this doctor's appointment has nothing to do with like anything, any kind of illness. So this is why I don't mind saying anything. It's just this one is just routine, talk to the doctor about some the things that's been going on with my medical situations, pretty much. Um oh, anyway, um what, one thing so odd is that they don't ask for blood work. The routine things that all doctors used to ask for back in the day, like over 4 years ago. They don't ask for those things anymore. So sometimes I ask them, hey, don't you do cholesterol checks and all this? I have to pretty much ask them, why don't they do these routine things that the doctors used to do years ago, and at the VA, right? The VA hospital. But they all seem to stutter or act like they don't know, and I have to, they're like, oh, do you want that done? I'm like, I thought I was told those were routine, you know? It's very odd, but the VA has changed. You know, so I'm a veteran, so and I have a son. I have a son in the Navy. He's an officer, and they just had him stationed far away from us, and it's his first time away from us so far away. But it's it's cool, and he's came down here for school for a couple of weeks, and he's headed back home, and just well, he owns a home here, but just as soon as he bought his home, they sent him orders to leave and relocate. It was so wild, but he likes it. He likes to, you know, yeah. But he's still a homeowner, and that's the good thing. He likes it. So, and his brother is taking over, um, like paying the rent while he's away. So the family, that stays together. I'm trying my best to stay together with my family, even though they, like I said, I'm trying my best to stay together as a family. The gang stalking actually, is when they interfere in the gang stalking, they actually do many things like with the employment. They have their hands in like employment, different ways to separate you if when they're gang stalking. They even are in your places of business to give you orders or to stop you or to have you work somewhere else, relocate you, or have people mess with you so you quit. And so it's kind of like it's not only quit, but they have ways. They work in the system to have people find ways to separate you from your job, your family, your home, your friends. And this is all a group, and they are all in your workplace, in your neighborhood, in your city, your town. They come from state to state to also do harassing. It's called gang stalking, but it's literally harassment. But I take it stride by stride. Okay. And so today is today's March 14th. Okay. And it's 2025. I'm doing this video, and what I'm doing is letting my as I'm writing and going through this, I mean as I'm going through this, um the posts, all the posts that I wrote, I'm just going to videotape it and then post it as a whole video, so you can look at the things I've been posting for about a year or so. I've posted more than this. I just deleted them. Some time after time I would get inspired to just just do something different. So here I'm going to delete all the posts that talk about gang stalking after I'm done recording this video. Okay. This I'm going to put it, this video is going to be up on this channel, on this platform, and on Rumble. um I'm going to have a video up of my new deep freezer. My old one conked out, and so I'm just so happy that I got a new one yesterday. Man, I'm so happy. It's so cool too because I've never had one like it. It's a little bit bigger, costs less than the smaller one that I went to Home Depot, but I was gonna go to Lowe's, but I remember that 2 weeks ago I went there and they only had one in the size that I had, the old one, and I thought, do I really need a bigger one? So so I decided this week that I was going to go to Lowe's and check them out and see if they had a variety. And lo and behold, they I mean Home Depot, right, to see if they had a variety, and they did. They did yesterday, and I was so happy. I was on my way to Lowe's, and then I redirected myself and went straight to Home Depot, and I'm so happy I did, because the deep freezer was um less than the price of the small chest freezer that they were going to that was on sale, right? It was cheaper because it was a store model. So it was $150. It was taken down from 399 to 170 and then 150 because it was I bought it right off the the floor of Home Depot. That was the floor model, and since it was the last one, it was on clearance, and so I bought that. It was dented and marked up, and and scuffed up, so they took $20 off of it. That was so cool. Okay. Well, you can see I keep scrolling down, hoping that. Okay, see, there's some things that have been deleted. It could be that I have put those videos on private. Okay, I put them on some of these videos. I put on private is about gang stalking because I'm tired of giving them attention on my YouTube channel. But they will get the attention on Rumble. Okay, I just want to use my tarot channel on YouTube for my tarot channel. And I'm tired of using my outlets that I have another purpose for these weirdos. They're a bunch of weirdos, and it's just adolescent adults acting a fool out here. And that's all I see it as. They're no better than teenagers in high school acting a fool. It's just weird. I will never be like that, and I don't wish to be. There's not enough money. There's not enough hoes. There's not enough bros. There's not enough pimps. There's not enough. There's not enough billions and trillions to make me want to do this adolescent behavior that they're doing out here. It's just weird. It's very adolescent. I don't see it any other way. It's like, what is going on? But I see it that way, and I don't know what it is. I have no idea what to think of it other than adolescent behavior. Just a bunch of people that is weird. I don't know how to word it. So anyway, let's keep going. So yeah, I'm talking about this. This is why I'm going to go ahead and look through all the posts and delete anything that has to do with gang stalking. And I put the videos on private that has to do with gang stalking. So this is the only video you will see that's not private or unlisted, right? This will be public, so you will know that I actually have um actually this will be the video that will let you know why certain things, if you've watched a video about the red cars and white trucks and white cars, whatever. If you've seen the videos and then you wonder what happened to them, it's because I removed them. Now, well, I didn't remove them. They're just on private. They're still on the website. I have not deleted them. They're just there. Um, I see that all the I'm just noticing something that, huh? If you look, I had likes on these. Whenever I make these comments, I like them, right? But what you've noticed is that they had one like on them, but my likes were taken off. If you look at it, if you just watch all my likes, every time I make a post, I like my own videos just to make sure that I know. It's a way to let me know that I posted. Okay. But if you looked at some of the videos I just clicked likes on, they had likes on them, but somebody else had liked them and removed my likes. It seems like whenever somebody else had liked a video, they removed my likes for some reason. Well, see, it's removed from there too. I'm not sure why. Okay. Every video I post, I always put a like. See, that's why you see me doing it now, because that's just the way I am. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I forgot to click read more on some of these. Well, let's keep going. Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's a little crooked, but I had to go backwards and see what's going on. And see some of these things I already wrote about. That's a red car right here, and the license plate I was telling you was exactly my daughter's birthday. Um, with the 3115, but her birthday's 315, right? I mean 3115 with three March 15, right? And so I told you about, I was telling you guys, I was reporting that the white vehicles was following me. That vehicle showed up. You can see the lights are still on. It showed up after I'd already parked to get gas. After I parked, these two was the only ones there. But after I parked and settled in, this one came into the parking lot. You can see the lights are still on. And it's just sitting there. It's a female, black female, light skinned, and she's just sitting there. And she's on her phone, but she's not looking up. But she never gets out until I leave. But I don't know if she ever got out. But it was just weird to see that this is what they were doing at that time. I this is me just writing. So this is all three red cars right here. They made sure they were in front of on this. This is two turning. I think this is two turning lanes, and then there's a lane next to me. So they all made sure they got there in front of me. This is when they started stalking with red vehicles. And for some reason, the neighbor doesn't have a red vehicle anymore. And I did report that they were acting strange, and now they don't have the red vehicle. I don't know what's going on there. The one on to the left of me no longer has their red vehicle. Or for some reason, they just haven't shown up with the red vehicle for about 2, 3 weeks. I'm going to say about 3 weeks or 4. I have not seen the red vehicle parked next door. So, like, I almost, this is I usually like the videos. My own stuff. All the likes taken off of here. Okay. And you can see, oh, yeah, there, I forgot I got a close-up of it. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I see, I didn't even, I forgot that I even took a close-up of it and was able to recall the license plate. And there it was, the next video, next pictures down. Wow. I got the Sims playing in the background. You see? And then she's sitting there in the light in the car, and there it is. I told you that was the license plate. Anyway, I don't know if that was their real license plate, because some of these people look like they're stealing them and or driving vehicles that probably don't belong to them. As all these red vehicles are new too. All of them look brand new, like right fresh off the lot. It's the craziest thing. The red trucks and the red vehicle, the red sports cars, they all look like they came right off the lot. These people, and in Home Depot too, is so weird. They act the same way. There was the Mexican guy. He went past me. He looked at me and did something with his phone, and then clicked on something and then put it in his pocket. He looked right at me like he was looking at a, like like when you play Pokemon and you're looking on your screen, and it's like saying, hey, if you see this person or this thing, click on this, that type of behavior. Well, he looked at me, and a lot of people have been doing that. Not a lot of good people, just a lot of the gang stalkers have been doing that for years. They'll look up real quick and then click something on their phone and then put it in their pocket. They all do the same thing. It's the weirdest thing. Well, whatever. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Obviously, they're letting somebody know that I'm walking somewhere, because I don't know. Am I supposed to swim there? Am I supposed to crawl there? Am I supposed to jump there? I mean, I'm walking in front of you. What are you clicking? But anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't know what they're doing. It just looks weird. Like I said, a bunch of they act like a bunch of adolescent adults. And they got foreigners, doing the same thing. A bunch of them, especially, I mean, it's especially Mexicans doing it, but it's a lot of black and white people doing it more. I'm not sure what it's all about. I got all these likes missing from my stuff here. What's going on? I usually like my own stuff, my own videos. It's a lot of likes missing, but I'm putting them there. They're gonna be there today. I don't know why. That's a lot in a row. That's not even like me to do that. Somebody's like removing the likes, or I mean, this platform, a lot of people have complained that they remove subscribers, they remove comments. You don't know why they do stuff, why they're removing things. They're just doing it because they can. It's their platform, so I guess they feel they can. And they hire people to do these things. They hire people to censor you, shadow ban you, your content. Mm-hmm. All right, so what's going on? All right, so I should be almost done here. I didn't know I wrote so much. Goodness gracious. Gosh. Man. Yeah, I'll take a look at some of the people that I'm subscribed to too. They're pretty good. Their videos are pretty awesome. And you'll see that I comment on some of the things that they've written. And yeah, like I said, I want to be able to concentrate on what's going on. I watched a lot of tarot readers that I thought were really good at what they were doing, but then they started concentrating too much on the gang stalking. Like they really seem to have lost like their minds. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let that get this far. I need to start one, even though I've let it get further than it should. Talking about it is not the problem. It's concentrating on it. So making videos every day. I mean, literally every day. That's why you don't see me post a lot. You don't see me post a lot. But when I come out and post, you'll know. And sometimes I don't even post about gang stalking. I just post about my tarot, show videos of my family or my home, you know. But sometimes it just slips, it just slips in the way of giving them attention. The harassers, giving them attention. Sometimes you can't help it. It's part of your daily life when they're messing with you. You can't help it. But I want to be able to, at least if I can't help it, put it only on one platform, and that would be on Rumble. It's not going. I don't want it to affect my YouTube um, um, tarot readings. I just don't want that. Okay, so yeah, this should be the end of it because I started with the Tuskegee. I had more than this before years ago, but I went in and deleted everything and started over. So a year ago, see a year ago. So that's cool. That's cool. All right. So that's that, and I'm gonna go ahead and say let's get this started. Okay, so and you can see that I have tons of videos, you know, since I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be see. You can see the ones that I put on private. I put the ones about gang stalking on private, so you can see here what I've done. See that you'll look and see that the ones are on private are the ones about gang stalking.